Hello, this is Ear Trash, and this is going to be part 7 of my dubstep tutorial in Ableton Live. If you haven't seen the other parts, then please click the left annotation to go to the first part, and the annotation on the right to go to the last part. So in this tutorial we're going to go over how to make a rise for our dubstep track. We've got this section here that's got drums building up, and it eventually leads into a bit of vocals and then the bass drop, but we're actually needing to get some sort of synth sound or some sort of rising sound to fill in this space. And the way I sometimes do this is I like to use FL Studio, as you'll see why in a couple of minutes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new audio track. I'm just going to go into the audio settings and change the input from external in to FL Studio. And now I'm going to open up FL Studio. And now we should have sound going into Ableton. We don't, so I need to select in, and that'll send the sound in. So let's go back. Oh. Okay, and I'm going to load up the default 3x oscillator sound, which is there. And just like our operator, it'll start off with a sine wave. So I'm going to change that to a square. And I'm going to put them all into square. Actually, I think I'll put one into white noise. Okay, so now I'm going to program in a MIDI note. So I'm going to go to piano roll. And I'm going to find the note that we want to start from. And we'll just start from there. And we're going to make this almost 8 bars. So I'm going to take it up to there. And I know this is where our snare drum kicks in, so I'm going to leave that bit blank just now. And I'm going to go up to the note that we want to finish on. And I'm just going to put in another note there. Now I'm going to double click this and change it to slide. Slide note, accept. And now you should hear that it's going to be rising. Oh wait a second, that's too long. That's what she said. Put it there. And let's see what that sounds like now. And I think I'm going to put a slide down as well, so I'm just going to duplicate that note. And I'm going to cut the rest of it off. That's what I'll do. Change back to the paintbrush. I'll just put that up there again. And double click it. And change the slide. But this time I think I'll actually swap these two around, so that it's sliding back down. Okay, so now we want to go back into Ableton and actually record this. So I'm going to go into Ableton. And I'm going to click record on this track. And record it in. And as you can see here, it's recorded in what we've just played, and obviously it's putting a bit more, so we're going to have to just cut that out. And now we're going to change this to auto, so that it's not trying to get sound from FL anymore. And here's our sound. So now I'm going to put in an auto filter, so I'm going to auto filter, drop it in, or double click, and I'm just going to automate this frequency here, and I'm just going to have it rising up to about there. And then coming back down. See what that sounds like. Okay, so now I'm just going to put in a couple more effects just to give it a bit more character. So I'm going to put in a reverb and take off the high cut, put on a low cut, put the quality onto high, put the size up a bit, and put the pre-delay right down. I'm also going to put in some ping pong delay. Now we can also put some LFO onto that filter if we want, so I'm going to just see what that would be like. Put the phase down to 0 so it's not going stereo. And I'm just going to automate that rate just now, so I'm going to make it go high here. Actually, I'm going to see what it's going to be like if we actually copied the automation that we've got on our bass line to see if we can actually get a matching sound. So I'm just going to stop that. So I'm just going to select all this, Control Shift C, and then we're going to go back into this one here, Auto Filter, and go to the rate. Actually, I don't want to mess that up. I'm just going to do it this way. Go into the rate there, and Control and V. So I'm just going to stop the video there before it gets too long and boring. If you'd like to see the next part, then there's going to be an annotation on the screen just now. We're going to go into starting to arrange the song and maybe try and come up with some more ideas for the song to keep it interesting. So please remember to rate this video, and I'll see you in the next one.